you tell us some of the testimonies you have recorded from using this
Wow.
product?
Wow. Wow. Okay. I will try to summarize. I hope I can
Summarize.
summarize.
It's like a full day.
I have loads of testimonies to give. Yeah. Okay. Let me start with the one that was most amazing to me: cancer of the breast. That was my star patient when I started this business. Business because eventually it was giving me money, so I call it a business. Okay. So I got this patient. What I normally do was that I've seen a lot of testimonies before starting to use the product, but I want my personal testimonies. That's why if you notice at the point I was trying to use my personal testimonies for my presentations because they were
Yes.
more direct and personal for me. So I wanted to get patients that would do this. So I got my first patient that had cancer of the breast was a 47-year-old woman, who had cancer, in fact, advanced cancer, what we call metastatic lung disease, cancer of the breast that has metastasized, means that spread to the lung. So she developed a chronic cough, and she initially had a lump in the breast that was supposedly removed. But for some reason, probably the surgery wasn't done properly, or the thing had left beyond that side where it was removed and gone to the lung. So she now developed a chronic cough and was even being treated for tuberculosis. Eventually, some doctor somewhere did an X-ray and suggested that, look, this looks like a cancer of the breast. So she should go ahead and do a histology. Histology means they collect a sample or a tissue from the breast and analyze it under the microscope or other apparatus. So it was confirmed that she had cancer of the breast, first stage 4 at that point. That was where I met her. Now, at the point I met this woman, she was so bad that she had resigned to her fate because she was very, very, very sick, chronically coughing, acutely ill. So bad that for 3 weeks she was bedridden. Okay, she was in her room, to move from the bed to the restroom was an issue. So the children had to just put her on Pampers. Those that know what Pampers means, it's you know what this Pampers that children use.
Yes.
Good. So we have adult Pampers too. For adults that have issues with movement, you put them in the Pampers. So they pee on the Pampers, they wee in the Pampers, you remove it just like you do for a child. So that was the stage this woman was when a colleague challenged me. This is my Miira Cell I'm always talking about. Oh yeah, I should come and show myself. So I had no experience with cancers. So sorry, it was really a challenging time for me. But I said, well, let's start from somewhere. So I approached her and I spoke with her. It was not easy to convince her because she had used so many other stuff. So by the time I came, she was just looking at me. But I told her that, look, she should just try it. Okay, she should just try it. Even if it's a box, let her try the box. If she doesn't get good result, then we'll quit. So eventually I convinced her, she started. And that was how the story changed. 6 days into the course, because she was taking morning and evening. So 6 days into the course of the treatment or the product, the someone called me. Okay, now this woman that could not move herself to the toilet, that was on purpose, was now quarreling everybody in the house. She could move everywhere in the house, and it became a cause of concern because nobody was resting in the house again. But I was excited. I said, that is a good news. He said,